manager. We are here at the the exciting bit, the first game of the season, which funny enough is also my birthday, but anyway, we will be playing our Arminia Bielefeld. I kind of skipped through to this one. We've had some great friendly results. I'm really happy. Obviously, we had a little bit of a shaky start, but once we got into July, we had some really good results. The Leipzig one, the Werder Bremen one are amazing. The rest of the guys I would expect to beat, but those two 1-0 wins, really happy with that. Yeah, and I don't know how we're kind of looking in the league. It's who's the easy teams and who's not, to be honest with you. I'm going to imagine Stuttgart are one of the tough teams, along with Hamburg, because they're big teams. If we go to the Bundesliga, you can see that some teams have already played. So you can see Dynamo and Nuremberg drew. Osnabrück, Sandhausen and Hanover all won. I imagine Hanover will be quite difficult as well, with Buhaduz of Sandhausen scoring a hat-trick. So he's off to a flying start for the games. And yeah, looked like there were some cracking games actually. So Stuttgart actually lost, which I guess is a bit of a shock for them. But we'll see how things kind of play out. In terms of transfers, I have some inquiries going on. Potentially, we have a little bit in the kitty with a little bit of a wage budget available. So I'm having a look at some players and seeing who we get. Becker's still with us, which is I don't know if that's good or not, but he's still with us. We haven't had a bid. It's worth pointing out the transfer window stays open until I think the 2nd or 3rd of September in Germany. So it's not like the UK where they finished it at the point of the start of the season. So we still have over a month to negotiate deals and stuff. So I'm not too worried right now. But I have some players who I'm looking at. Made an inquiry about this defender with Las Palmas, but I don't think they're going to be interested. It's potentially this young Moroccan defender, this young Spanish defender. They're all very cheap. What I quite liked about this guy was that he can play in a defensive midfield and a central midfield role, and I quite like that versatility. This young German kid as a wing-back, left and right, so I'm very interested in him. From Bayern, so he should be fairly decent. He has some pretty good stats for 18 already, so his physical stats are actually okay. Strength is obviously pretty low. His crossing isn't too bad. His first touch is decent. His tackling is decent. And he seemed fairly determined. So I'm actually quite interested in him. And we seem to be able to, we've had a transfer accepted of, well, I think it's actually a bit less than that, but we obviously put some deals in place with Bayern on that one. This guy had a trial turned down. I was interested in him because he could play central defender and a striker, which I thought was fascinating. You don't see that a lot nowadays. This kid, we're kind of we're offering a contract on, and then we've also still got some backroom staff to potentially kind of come in. So nothing too crazy there. And the guys who have gone out are the guys who you've saw before. So Ryu and Sabota. Out of interest, they are worth a bit more. But you can see it's not. I don't think he would have been. I would like to have maybe used them, but I think we were better off with the formation we've got. We'll find out at the end of the season, won't we? Who was right, who was wrong. Yeah, a few other players seem to be wanted, but it's mostly loans. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is the team we go into the season with. It will be like two new signings when these two kind of come back. I know that's the cliche, but it's kind of true. And we've still got Ostergaard as well, who's coming back after some sprained knee ligaments, who looks a really decent defender. So I'm actually pretty happy with the team we've got, and quite confident coming out of those friendlies. But I always find like friendlies and reality like very different. I've had many a season where I've looked brilliant in the friendlies. First few games of the season, just terrible. So yeah, we'll see. we'll see how it goes, won't we? I think it's all on like TV. Look, we're just every single game we play is on TV. It's amazing. I've done all the kind of tinkering I want to do in stuff. Oh, sorry, yeah. So I was actually trying to take him on loan. Is what I was, because the loan is, I'm paying nothing for this kid, and I thought as a kind of backup, it's actually might be worth it. He doesn't look ready for first team football yet, but I'm paying nothing for him, like literally nothing. I can register him with no problem. We've got plenty of players. I can give him a squad number of like 25, and I agree he's not ready, but in an emergency backup, I think he'll be all right. So this kid was 120k. Percentage of the next sale is 40%, but if he does turn out good, we won't be selling him anytime soon. Doesn't have he does have a minimum fee release clause of 300,000, but that's in a higher division, and I think he won't go anywhere while we're still in this division. So I'm going to sign him. I quite like him as a young wingback. Wingbacks are notoriously hard to find, good young wingbacks. So we'll ask Bubala. They're actually very happy to see him, and he's 2-star already with potential for 3 to 4. I was quite confident he was going to be good, so I didn't need to scout any further. Homegrown as well, obviously pretty good. We'll give him his number. He can have number 18. I think he'll just be a really good backup. We might play him in that cup game coming up as well. Get him some run, but okay, he hasn't got a lot of double figures right now, but they're all quite high, you know, crossing 9, composure 9. These are all 8s. It's a good bit of training. And this kid could be good. He's left-footed, but I love the fact that he can play left and right. Even can play midfield, you know. I like him a lot. Intrigued. Personality's balanced. Doesn't seem to have anything else going on. So I think he's a really good buy, actually. Las Palmas want $1 million for this kid. I can see why. I don't have $1 million. He has a minimum release clause, 26 million. So I think actually this would be, I think he would be a good buy. And I arguably could get them down to 600,000 or so if I put in some clauses. But the reality is I don't think we're going to be able to get him. So Hamburg 1-2-0. Cool. I think we were one of the last to play. Bochum 1-2-1. Spigvigi Grutherfirth drew with Erzgebirge, and Wiesbaden 1. So yeah, it's just us to play. Last team to play. Basically, if we win by more than 2 goals, we can go top. But listen, I'll be delighted with a win. I'll tell you that much. We're away. Yeah, well, yeah, we'll say some players have to leave. It might encourage people to make a bid. But I like this kid, actually. I think he's going to be pretty good. I'm confident. Plays to splash cash. I mean, I'm not going to splash the cash, though, am I? Let's face it. I like this guy a lot, but again, he is just way too much money. He would be really decent for us, I think, but we're not going to be able to afford him. I'm fairly happy with our defence. Yeah, we'll put him in there. Right, so we want to play Jimmer, Bubala, Diamantikos, and Gyökeres. I'm still learning their names. Bunchman's the guy we want in the Metzala, yeah. Bunchman, Metzala. Flum possibly, or Bettinelli, I think. Who do they say is the best? Bettinelli or Becker? I'm going to play... Let's play Becker, sod it. He's a good kid. Olsen on the right. Got Noel on the libero. I want to put Lawrence on the left. Oh, this is that young kid. I mean, as I said, I'm paying absolutely nothing for him. So it's completely free labour. You know, we don't really have that much of a kind of backup striker. until the two come back, and I was like, seems reasonable. So they're saying Zerais. Oh, I changed the captain as well. I'm not sure if I did that on camera. So Noel is now the captain. It used to be Avivor, but we kicked him out, as it were. He was fine with it as well, so yeah, there's no problem there. But otherwise, I think we're kind of in the good process. We're going to go attacking. We're going to attack them. We're going to, you know, give them a good hiding, hopefully. I don't know if I'm that confident. In terms of what we have up front, so I'm going to put that Bellic guy there because we just don't really have anybody else. He's tired, so let's put in Zander. Everybody else in the first team is looking good, I think. Let's go. This is where the nerves come in now, isn't it? Because you're like, oof. Okay. Go out there, give the fans their money's worth. It's a special day. It is. I don't care less who's he's put on. Yeah, he's a Swift Army Knife. It will be interesting in the next Football Manager 21 whether they... I thought maybe they could do it so they give you an option of, do they want fans in the stadium? Like, do you want it to act as if coronavirus didn't hit, or do you want it to have a more realistic, you know, view, so you wouldn't have the fans in the stadiums until, you know, maybe halfway through the season or whatever at best, or it has a kind of random effect like in the same way Brexit does. Come on, lads, demand a bit more. I mean, we're battering them technically. Have I got this on extended? Yeah, good. Okay. Just that we've had 4 shots on target now, and I've seen nothing. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, that was pretty disappointing. Come on, Olsen, crack it up the pitch. Himmelman, what have we got? Nice. That was piss pop. Come on, tackle. Oh, yes, great tackle, Olsen. Come on. Shit. Oh, okay. Turned it around the post. Nervy time because I haven't had a shot yet in 30 minutes, and we've had... Okay. It's going to be one of these games, is it? Good attempt to get creative. You know, you can see that was essentially their first attack. Are they going to score again? Nope. Nearly. Let's go kind of a bit more positive, and I've always felt like attacking when you're away is kind of works out a bit better for you. I'm wondering if we have... No, we don't have working into the box on. It's good. Do we have... Yeah, we have Poacher on support. Oh, I think I need to put Jimmy more into a support role. Because there was a big gap there. I don't want there to be a big gap. Come on, lads. Let's get a goal. If we get a goal before half-time, we can go on and win this. Well, it's a shot. Okay. You have been a little bit unlucky so far. So let's go out there. This is what I say about, like, real games against friendlies, is like, this stuff happens, man. Let's attack them. Let's give them a good attacking in the first 10 minutes of half time. What are we doing here? Come on. That was a yellow for Noel. Their defence is playing pretty well. It's a frustrating time. Our attack is not playing well. I'm going to switch the attack around. See if that kind of works. See how we do. But yeah, midfield and attack, they're not playing too well. It's putting off Noel, Becker, and bring on Bettinelli. Come on, Jimmy. I need better than that. He's supposed to be my Bruno Fernandes or my Paul Pogba here. He's actually played okay, I guess, but up front has been disappointing. You know, these two. I'm actually going to pull off Velik there. Put him onto an attack. See what we can do from here. I know Velik is worse, but I'm just, you know, if a player's playing badly, he's playing badly. Ah. Oh, he hit the... Oh, he scored on the rebound to get in. 1-1. 10 minutes to go. What can we do? Let's go. Let's go. Let's push. Come on, lads. Also, I'm going to bring off for Xander. That'll be my last sub. Just to maybe try and give us something. Come on, lads. Let's get that late win. Oh, Diamantikos. So I think maybe that pressing with attack seemed to work quite well. Come on, lads. I mean, 1-0 is not the end of the world, but it's a little disappointing. You know, to concede from set piece is always a bit disappointing. We definitely had the better of that game, so I can take some solace in that. I'd just say they were unlucky without maybe. I thought we deserved more. Yeah, he was good. He was very good as well. But Jimmy played pretty well, I think. So I think what we'll do for the next match is we will put him in that support role. We will put him in an attack role. I think that just worked a bit better. There just seemed like there was a big gap with these guys attacking. I think I might put him just in support because the automatic, he does go a bit too far, I think. So we'll try and go like that, I think, for the next match. It's actually the cup game, isn't it? But we are playing against... Oh, no, it's not. It is... Who have we got in the... Oh, sorry, the next one's the cup game. We're playing against SPZZ. Oh, this is the centre-back kid. I'm going to delay that. I want to get a closer idea of him. Who got injured? No one. Okay. Oh, how long for these guys? So, Henk, 3 to 4 months. 6 weeks there. Leo, 2 to 4 weeks. So, yeah. Martin Shamson. We signed him. It's absolutely fine. He can go to Simply too. Himmelman. Don't let me down, Himmel. Okay. Don't like this tactic that they're playing. They play against. But we'll... Inigo Bakke. Again, I want to delay because I want to just see how he is. I want us to scout him a little bit first. We don't have a technical director, but I don't need one. It's a waste of money, in my opinion, right now. We do need a head of sports science, though. So, Kevin, 24 years old. Not bad to be head of sports science, I guess, 24. A lot of people are a lot younger. They're saying put in swap Flum and Butchman. You know what? I'll say let's try that out, shall we? Yeah. And how did they do last time out? They drew as well. So it's that. But we're at home here. And we've got a data analyst as well. Good. The backroom staff are starting to piece together after the horrific kind of hold that we had. That's fine. Training, I'm not too worried about. I'll let my coaches deal with that for now. Yeah, Finn Becker, though, we do one on the bench for sure. Who for? Maybe Carstens. I did well. The press conference reacted well. Good. Okay. Maybe if you could play good as well, we'd be getting somewhere, wouldn't we? So they play tomorrow and we play today, so he can play. He can play as well. He can play 60. He can play 90. There we go. Oh, no, he is good. Oh, they're saying we could get him for 300, 675,000, but the wages is very high. But he is good, so that's very interesting. Keep scouting him. I'm very interested in him. Not him. This kid looks really good. I don't know why they're saying he's. I would genuinely play him into my first team, I think, if I had him, but I don't think we're going to get him. He just seems too expensive. Oh, look at Sandhausen. Bloody hell. Smashed it again, didn't they? Okay. There's nothing really we can do here in terms of changing the team. We have what we have. I'm going to go more positive because sometimes when I find you're at home, you perhaps don't want to attack as much. They look like they're going to sit back as well. Julian Green, yeah, he's a good player, so I'm happy that he's not playing. America player, very highly thought of when he was at Bayern, I think, but didn't quite hit the mark, I don't think, that they probably wanted. Come on, Noel. Oh. Okay, it's good defending, at least. Okay, Himmelman can deal with that all day long. I'm not too happy at the minute with those two strikers. There's not enough going on up there, I don't think. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's unlucky. That would have been a great goal. Absolute cracker. Oh, no, you lazy bastard. Didn't want to run for that, did he? Okay, we're beginning to take control a little bit of this game. Keep doing what we're doing. I keep saying we're poor. Like, what's the expectation of us here? To smash every team? Maybe it is. Maybe my assistant just has, like, exceptionally high standards. What do you mean you're only winning 2-0? Ah. We're getting some... Oh. We're getting in some positions, you know? I'm going to switch these two around. Bunchman, not really happy with him at the minute. 6-4 in central. Oh, come on. Bunchman, I'm taking off for Becker. Can't play at 6-3. That's just ridiculous. Get in. Get in, Victor. That's his first goal. Get in. Yeah, I'm still not happy with Bunchman there. 6-3 is very poor. It could be that position that is not going to work in this formation, so we might need to have a little look at what we do there. I think in the I think it's actually more of a kind of Cariello, but or box to box. We might do the kind of Cariello and play that out a little bit. I mean, we have deserved a win here, but it ain't over yet. Sander on for Olsen, who seems to have a problem with seeing a match out here. But that will happen with your wing backs, so that's why you do need some good backup ones, because this sort of formation, they are up and down all game, and unless you have some kind of, you know, real motors on them, they will potentially you know, get very tired very easily. Speaking of which, the amount of cost, I mean, what is up with these players? Should we bring on Conte, actually? bring him on. That's what it looks of it is our stuff. 6-1 is just very poor. That's a penalty? Yeah, pen. Who's going to take it? I actually don't know who's taking this now. Oh, Goikarez. Yes, 2-0. Okay. Because I took off Diamantikos, I think he's my penalty taker. Two-0 win is decent, and I will. Sorry, 3-0 win is decent, and I will take that. That's a hat trick. I'm very happy now. Yeah, that's a really good goal as well. Really great pass. What is that defender doing? And that's a really nice finish as well. You can see so many times, like, there's this big thing where, you know, one-on-ones were just terrible, but yeah, a hat trick there is pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So yeah, thoroughly deserved in my opinion. Played much better in the second half there. So that puts us second on goal difference, obviously. Only Sandhausen have won both their games. He was awesome. Excellent. He will be happy. Yeah, he has a bad day at the office. Yep, VAR, love it. When it goes my way, love it. When it doesn't, you know. Hopefully he's not too pissed off at those quotes I made. He seems fine. Okay. Okay. Oliver, it's just that your team doesn't have what it takes to stay up this season. This is ridiculous. Stay up. We're going to get promoted, my friend. I'm going to be a legend at this club. Okay, we're down to third. Hanover have had 2. I thought Hanover lost. Huh? Oh. Oh, okay. My bad. Hanover won. I did have Felipe sent off though. Who's at the bottom? Okay. Stuttgart not having a good day, but they've only played 1 to be fair, so. Oh, our under 19 smashed. Olivec got a hat trick. Maybe he's not so bad. Completely free, I will point out. Conte got 1 as well. And Kell, our protege of a right wing back. I don't offer Carstens out for loan right now. I think he's better off with us. I think I can give him a few games this season, potentially. Okay. Yeah, okay, he's looking good. I'm going to play him, I think, in the cup game. Try and give some of our other guys a rest. What sort of turnaround do we have? Oh, so Stuttgart. We've got a week, to be fair. There's no pressure to actually play a weak side, so maybe we'll try and maybe just put in a couple of people. Might try and give Kell a game. Might try and give Akemi. Give Becker a game. And maybe Carstens in defence as well. Essentially just put together that team while we're here. So I think I'll play Becker there. I'll probably want Budgeon to get some sort of form, so I'm going to put him there. I think, actually, what can he play here? He can play Cariello a bit better, so let's try that out. I think we'll keep Jimmy, but we might take him off. Carsten, we're going to put in Akemi for Gokares, who we will put on the bench. And then Kel, I might put in for Olsen. So he is more left-sided, so maybe we'll try that, and then we'll play Zander on the right. Yeah, Penny kind of needs a game, but that's fine. Kel might not make the whole game. Let's put, so if we're going to use Penny, then there's no point playing him, is there? Bettinelli is injured, but not for long. Serkan Dursen. Oh, player of the week. Team of the week. Nice. Have we got any further with how good he is? No. 630, 19. I don't think I'm going to go for him. I think I'm going to cancel that. I think I'm going to cancel that. Inigo. Yeah, I don't think he's good enough either. I'm going to cancel that. I think we can do better. I think we can do better. We'll play the Lubeck game and then we'll kind of finish up there. It'd be nice to Tommy Gruppe. So Lubeck, let's have a look at their team. They're non-league or regional division north. Their best player is a guy who's on loan. It's actually all right, to be fair, from Rostock. Tommy Gruppe. Ryan Malone from America. There's quite a few Americans playing in Germany, isn't there? Yes, it's difficult. I'll have a look after this game, like off camera, perhaps some transfers we can do. But you know, as I said, I'm looking for young players who we can kind of bring through, and not always going to be available, you know, as we kind of want them. I've got a few on my radar, but the problem is I don't really know who I need to improve. So, for example, someone like Marco Canha, I would absolutely give my right leg for. Man City are after him. Like, I don't think we stand a hope in hell of getting him. But there are some, you know, some guys out there who we hopefully can pick up for some good money. Oh, that's a shame. I don't want to put a 16-year-old or wherever he is. Is he 16? Yeah, 16-year-old through an injection to play just to play in a cup game. That seems a little bit. Okay, so he was not really worth it, to be fair. He is worth it, potentially. You can play it centre back. You can play libero. Oh, now you have my attention. Yes. Keep scouting. I'm very interested because we do need someone to back up Noel. Carstens, well done. Does have interest? Could Carstens do it, I wonder? He actually could. Interesting. We should develop him more for that libero role. There we go. We'll try and develop him into libero. Could be quite useful. So who's not going to play today? Who we might want to play in this game? Bubbler can play for the next match. Philippe Zeiss, Avenor. I'll probably bring them on off the bench. Zander's playing. There's no point playing Bubbler, is there? I don't want him injured. So he's unavailable. He'll be unavailable. Akame, he's unavailable at the minute because I don't want him to pick up there. There we go. Don't want them playing in the game in the day after if I put them through their paces in this game. That's kind of crazy. Right, okay. Sorry, I just closed my door there because my washing machine's being loud. So Akame can't play. So that means Velic is going to get his opportunity. And we'll put Conte on the... Let's play Conte because it makes more sense, doesn't it? Does he play? No, he doesn't. Does he play better? No. Carsten's playing. Lawrence is still playing. There's no point in Lawrence playing, so let's play Zeiss. He's right-footed, but you know, there's yeah. So out of interest, though, Penny. No, he doesn't. Okay, he's not bad, Penny. He's just quite slow. I think it's kind of my problem with him. Let's attack him. Let's go. Let's rock. We should be winning this match. Yep. Just rested him. There's no point in him playing in this match, is there? When we've got two, players who want to play left wing back. Oh, unlucky Noel. Hopefully we get a fairly early goal and just put this to kind of bed and we can concentrate on getting some minutes for players, but these things don't always go to plan, do they? And we've already had 3 shots on target. 63% possession, so going to be annoyed if we go in at half time. We haven't even had a highlight. Okay. That's 8-9-5 now. (10-6) in shots and on target. There we go. Zeiss, who we put in there. I just know we're going to get goals from set pieces with Noel. He's too good at them for us not to. So I'm very happy with that. And once we get back some of the bigger guys up front, I think we're going to be a real force. There is still room for improvement though, because you are only 1 goal up. Let's take off Diamantikos, bring on Goikarez, and I'll leave Conte on. Like, he deserves to have a game, doesn't he? Kel's okay, but we might need to sub him at half time. Otherwise, we're good to go. Or not half time, we might need to sub him halfway through this half. Come on, Kel. Get an assist or something would be awesome. I'm hoping I've unearthed a bit of a gem there, but we'll see. Even if he becomes a half-decent player, his versatility in the homegrown factor is worth 120k. Let's give him till 65. Then we'll bring on Penny. Okay. And midfield's it's not clicking, is it, in midfield? Bring on Bettinelli for actually, Park Sung, yeah, they're saying. Oh, I like him. Park Yi-young. I thought he played quite well in pre-season. I might give him a chance next game. Nice. Oh, what a hit, Penny. What a hit. It's a header like it was Like it was a volley. Jimmy over to Zander. That's what we want Jimmy to do. Just spread the play like that. Great cross in. Then heads it back across goal for 2-0. Yeah, our defence has been superb. Our attack has not been quite so good. We're still struggling to get them working together a little bit, but overall, I can't complain. A win is a win. Yeah, win is a win. Shame we didn't get a striker on the score sheet. Noel played brilliantly because he is brilliant and vital to this team. As long as they keep doing good, he will build on that. Yeah, he is brilliant. Someone was there to watch Becker. At this rate, I'm going to sell Becker because he's played shit. Your passing was brilliant. I really like him. He's like my favourite player now. He's very, very good. I think if I can get this tactic seems to be working with him, like in the libero role. So I'm very happy with that so far. Because as I said, you know, in previous episodes, a lot of the time it doesn't really work that well. So yeah, we'll head on. But then I want to actually we won't head on because okay, so he is loaning. Okay, that's fine. I want to have a look in the transfer market. I'll do that off camera a little bit. Or maybe we can do it a little bit on camera. We can have a look. I don't think I want him. I would love this kid, Van Dessel, but we're not going to be able to afford him. We'll keep scouting him though. Maybe at the end of the season. He's pretty good, pretty cheap. Oh, the winger. Okay. Well, thanks, but no thanks. Fullback, 1.4 million. Not going to happen. Okay, interest in him. He's a winger again. He's pretty good though. I'll add him to a shortlist just to keep an eye out. Okay, don't want him. Ooh, nice wing back. How old is he? 23. We'll add him to a shortlist, absolutely. This kid looks decent. There's some decent stats going on there. Oh, that's going to be a interesting one. The agent owns 80%. We'll scout him. Yeah, I'll pay £3,000 for that. Young Danish kid. I don't think he's going to be the next Christian Eriksen, is he? So the minute centre midfield is looking kind of poor. So I do want somebody who's going to be able to pass it around a little bit, have a bit of technique, a bit of first touch about. Victor Torp. Okay. Okay. Issy. Melvin Neves. It's not the worst player I've ever seen for an amateur. It might be worth a scout because he would be nothing. Antonucci is pretty decent. Yeah, on loan from Monaco though. I don't think we're going to be getting him. This kid is 7 to 8 months out. You know what I might do with him? I might add him to a shortlist because it might be one next season. Kylian Rame. Doesn't look the worst player either. We'll scout him. Diogo Villares from Coruña. He's a winger. But he can play centrally as a mezzala. I'm intrigued enough to scout him. He's pretty cheap too, right? Listed for nothing. They want nothing for him. Okay. Now I'm interested in him. Because for nothing, we can work with that. Not very strong, but as a mezzala, that could be interesting. I mean, there's a player there. Sure, how much would cost? There's a player here who needs a work permit on loan from Man City. It's not bad either. 17. We'll make inquiries, but I seriously doubt Ajax will give us the time of day on him. I mean, if you're wondering what I'm kind of looking for, you know, this kind of stats is really good. So this kid is really good, but you know, he's going to be out of our price range, absolutely. Just, I don't know, really. It's what I don't know what I look for sometimes. Just sometimes you just get a hunch. You're like, this kid could be pretty decent. Like that's pretty good. You look at it and go 22. So you'd have a few years to develop. If these are kind of the higher values there, 500,000 is probably out of our limit in terms of what we can afford. So it's probably not a lot we can do there. This 20-year-old kid looks pretty decent. I've always liked Midtjylland. You get some good players from them. This kid looks pretty decent. I'll add him to my shortlist. What's his situ then? Tired, needs a rest. Needs a rest. Okay. Ostersons. That's where Graham Potter was. I think sometimes I just go for cool looking names as well. Who doesn't? 6'6". Interested. Scout him. He would be free. I don't think he'll be any good. But you never know. Of interest as well. We got anybody similarly kind of up front? We've got someone from Barcelona B, 18-year-old. Always make Barcelona B is a gold mine of players. Like, definitely want to be interested in what's going on there. This kid looks pretty all right. Work rate I don't like though. I like a good work rate for my players. Sometimes you don't need it, like depending on how you play, but modern football nowadays you do. This kid has my attention. Minimum fee release clause 250, so he's within our grasp. This kid doesn't look terrible either. I haven't played a lot. There's some bargains out there, you know. You just have to look for them. PB got some good heads. Can pass a bit. More of an attacking midfielder. Can play up front. Not great work rate. PB. Jeremy Doku. Nah. No BC. Yorbe. Niels. Yeah. Okay. I think that's really that's all we need, really. You know, because it's a waste of our money if we start trying to sign a defensive midfielder. I've got Jimmy, who's going to be my number one, and I've got a backup in Park. Central defence, we're almost overloaded with players. To be completely honest with you, it's our strongest position. Goalkeeper's fine. Oh, hello. They've bid 160,000. He is more of a winger, but he can play advanced forward. He's not terrible, you know. He hasn't scored a lot in his years, has he? What, 170,000. 26 though is not really worth it, I don't think. Peter Gherkins. Decent player. How much are people offering? 425,000. Oh, because he's transfer listed. 550. Yeah, decent midfielder, but I don't think we would go for him. The wages are just astronomical. We're never going to be able to afford that. Well, we've got to go for slightly younger players. They're going to be a bit cheaper. You know, we you know, spent our money on Jimmy, I'm afraid, who I think will really come good for us, but who did quite well. Conte did well. Velic didn't do so well this game. This kid's looking... He's had some good performances, but he is playing for under 19s and he's 21, so I guess he should do. Okay. Yeah, I did think they would. Ajax I found notoriously difficult to get players off of, like young players. Like they do not like selling young players. Some other clubs you can. This guy, they're saying 89. I don't know. 21 though, I guess, so pretty good. Well, we can't get anywhere near affording him, but you know. No. Oh, Sandhausen lost. Paderborn won 4-0, but they were playing against a non-league side, so I don't think Parker's worth it for us. I think he's, yeah, I don't think he's worth it. So we've got Boris coming back in 3 weeks to 2 months. Looking forward to that. And Henk as well. We might go to play a target man and a pressing forward, or an attacking forward, advanced forward. Sorry. I like this guy. What disappoints me? He's 6'7". He can jump. He can't head. How? That's probably why he plays for us, isn't it? At the end of the day, not, you know. Okay, see who we're going to play. Watch us get Bayern. I know it's going to happen. I couldn't even be that mad, because at least we get good gate receipts. Oh, well, that's interesting, because we just beat them 3-0. So I'm happy with that. Xander's out 1 to 2 days. It's not too much of an issue, because we've got 4 days, and he's going to be on the bench anyway. How are we doing? So we were only scouting at the minute. Yeah, I don't think Parker's worth it. I don't think he's worth it. I don't need a centre-back right now. Don't need a centre-back. Don't need a centre-back. Who have we got? So, midfield-wise, who is there that would be potentially pretty good for us? I don't really want to get a loan. Let's have a look at the... So this kid, they're saying, is very good. Oh, he does look good. Okay, Genk under 21s. He's unavailable. Why? Medical reasons till 30th of 6th, 2020. Oh. Okay. So he won't be available till next year. But we will keep an eye on him because he does look pretty good. He looks okay. He can play Cariello though. Where are they saying he could potentially be very good? That's interesting. Let's make an inquiry. See if they're interested. I think this kid looks really good. I'll make an inquiry around Andy Schneider. Got a good name too. Striker. I don't want Stephen Mooney. Erez is terrible. That's fine. I am looking probably for a bit too many bargains here. Josh Sargent. I wonder if we could loan him. We could loan him, but he'll cost us 11,000 a week. I'm not convinced by him, to be completely honest with you. If I thought he could come in and score 20 goals a season, 25 goals a season for me, I would possibly be tempted, but I think we've got too many strikers to be spending that much money on one. I'd rather bring a young player through like a Niels Mortimer. Let's just make an inquiry about him. Let's have a look in Barcelona B as well, see if we've got any others who might be some little bargains going on. I'm just going to like make inquiries, see if they'll sell anyone. Barcelona B, sometimes I find they do sell for quite cheap. So you never know what you're going to get. Did we make an inquiry for Jesus? No. You never know. I'll scout him. Delafutre. Wow, that is a fast player. I could train him up into something else. English guy there. So that's Barcelona B. What about Barcelona's under 19? But there's some cracking players here. Oh no, he's good. Never going to get him though, am I? Don't want to sell. So, yeah, good luck. 470,000 now. No. Yep, we will loan list those two. Ooh! Sergei Pug, the goalkeeper, they want 300,000 for. Okay. If I give you 100,000 for him. 190. 150. I don't know if he's any good. But he's saying backup. They haven't responded to any other bids yet. Randy's not for sale. Gomez is not for sale. Nils is not for sale. We don't really need a goalkeeper. It would be a bit of a waste of money. But, oh, hang on. Someone's negotiated 700,000 for this right back, who could be a right wing back. Okay. We'll come to that in a sec. Jesus, no. Conrad, no. Oh, okay. Okay, we'll accept that because it's £4,000 a month, and that is one, and we'll reject that because it's 1,000 a month. They're both regular starters. Sergei Rosenas. Don't think we're going to be able to afford this. If we offer him 250, 450, 300, 400, 350. That's how you negotiate. So he sees himself as a squad player, which is interesting. Very good passing. I like that a lot. I'm not convinced by Zander. So, like, it would be quite useful. So he's worth 3.1 to 6 million. Okay, sure. Right, we're going to finish up there. Thank you for watching. It's been my pleasure today. We're going to play a big one against Stuttgart at the beginning of the next episode, I think. But enjoying it so far. Probably once we get the transfer market closed, I'll start just playing a little bit off camera maybe, and we'll kind of check in every now and then, play a few games, that sort of thing, so we actually kind of get through the seasons a little bit quicker. But till then, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.